Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing a set of the Fighter Hyper Black soft tip darts, and this is the Phenom model, and it's a 21 gram dart, 90% tungsten, and it has a very nice black coating on the barrel with a kind of a tattoo design on the front. And these retail for $70 on the Fighter site, which is around about £49. So let's check them out. So the darts come in this nice looking packaging, very small and slim, 90% tungsten it says on the back, Hyper Black on the front with the Fighter logo shown in silver, and inside you've got a hard plastic case, and the darts are fitted into a point protector, and they're supplied with two sets of soft tips, and you've also got two sets of stems. Looks to be in between and short, and then you've got a set of standard shape Fighter flights with the holes pre-slotted for the spring clips. So the darts are fitted with some 2BA soft tips, and it's kind of a double tapered dart, tapered front half and then tapers on the rear. On the front it's mostly smooth, and you've got this very neat design etched into the barrel, stands out against the black. And on the rear half you've got a mix of kind of micro style ring grip, very thin rings on the rear and slightly wide grooves. Fairly grippy there, probably maybe just around about high medium, but sits comfortably in the fingers there, so probably a rear gripper's dart. Low level grip there on the front though, almost kind of a slightly glossy feel to that front bit, but you got a little bit of grip there off that grooves there, but not as much as what's on the rear. So definitely say it's a rear gripper's dart. And you got some nylon stems, and these I think are slightly transparent Fighter flights. Got your Fighter logo, quite a nice flight.
Darts are fitted with a 25mm 2BA soft tip, and the front taper of the barrel has got this kind of a tattoo design etched on it, and that's a smooth section of 14.4mm, and then you've got a couple of grooves and a thin ring of 1.3mm, and then another smooth section of 6.5mm. and then as you get on the rear it's got this kind of a step down kind of a ring grip, and that's 12.5mm, and then a fine ring grip after that of 6.4mm, and then on the end it's a micro grip of 1.9mm. Length is 43mm, width is 7.4mm.
.09 grams. 21.09 again, and 21.09, so another perfectly matched set from Fighter, and with the stems, flights and soft tips it's 23.27 grams.
Just the tips attached, the balance is just a little front of centre, and with the supplied setup it moves towards the rear, and this is the balance with medium, in between short, extra short stems and standard flights.
Seems very quick through the air, a very zippy little dart. Obviously where I'm gripping at the front there's not a lot of grip, but that coating, it's kind of got like a a non-slip feel to it, so although there's no physical grip, it's getting some grip off the button itself. Through the air, it's spinning a fair bit, which is a little bit strange. I didn't think it would be spinning as much as that. It's probably just down to how I'm releasing it. I'm going to try the middle now. So, and where the barrel's a little bit fatter and still kind of on a smooth part, but just a little bit on the grip of it. Not getting any spin there. Flying very smooth from the middle. It doesn't seem quite as zippy as well, so it's a bit weird. I think it's got quite a nice balance there as well. Oh. These are stuck in tight. I think it's ripping the skin off my thumb trying to pull them out. Hit my chin. Flying there very smooth from the middle. So I'm going to try fully on the rear now. So obviously the dart slopes down so it gets a little bit thinner, but you've got the most grip there on the dart. Oh, I've got quite a lot of spin as well. I'd probably say it's definitely a rear gripper's dart, because of the way, but it's got a slightly front weighted feel to it. I think balance wise it was best around the middle. I'm certainly getting a lot more spin on this rear grip though. So that's the Fighter Hyper Black Phenom. I probably wouldn't say it's a front gripper's dart, but it didn't fly too bad when I was gripping it from the front, but I actually think it flew best for me from the middle, but balance and the thickness is there, and I was just getting a little bit of the grip, but again, I don't know whether I would strictly say it's a middle gripper's dart, but it just felt like it was flying the best there for me. But obviously it's got all that grip on the rear, so it's probably for rear grippers mostly, but it had, when I was throwing it from the rear, it had a kind of a slightly front weighted feel, so maybe worth a look for some middle grippers, but probably definitely for rear grippers. Very nicely machined again, great looking dart. It did seem a little bit zippier when I was throwing it from the front, and not quite as zippy when I was trying it from the middle in the rear, so whether that's just down to the fact that I'm a naturally front gripper, I don't really know. But very nice little dart again from Bulls Fighter. They do make some very nice quality darts, and I wouldn't mind seeing these in a steel tip version. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.